It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and the spotlight is on George Kittle. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the 49ers and the Rams coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they enter play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game. So they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet. And both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Now the 49ers getting ready to go on offense, and it's the Pro Bowler Brock Purdy at the helm in his 3rd NFL season now out of Iowa State.
And frankly, this is the type of game that a great quarterback relishes because 0-2 on the road, everything's against him and his team. No one can expect them to win. Sometimes you band together real tight in that situation, and if he plays really well, they've got a chance to get that done.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
So the Rams in great position here as they get things started. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
And what he's thinking about right now is first down, let's find a way to make a big play. Because when you get a sudden change situation and that defense has to rush onto the field unexpectedly, you might catch them having a defensive breakdown or not quite prepared.
And it was really sudden after the first play picked off. That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. And there on your screen, Charles, the key inactives guys out this week.
And there's never anything good about any injury, but there's a silver lining to them, is that it creates opportunity for someone else on the depth chart. Will they take advantage of it with good play, or have they not prepared well, thinking they'll never get on the field, and they'll go out there and hurt?
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing Jones. Throw left side, complete to Cup. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. They'll run for the first time here with Kyren Williams. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now Jones. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, fighting his way into the backfield. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This one swung out to Williams. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Jones. Touchdown! DeMarcus Robinson. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Rams take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Rolling to his right. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well.
That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. DeMarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one. And it's 3rd and short. You look at this Niner defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against, currently second best in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Steps away to his left. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7-7, our score after one. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Play action, now Purdy. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. The Niners at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room, but they do have to start winning some games.
Purdy off the play fake. That is caught, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. Mason. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
That'll be caught. It's Tony. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Kadarius Toney, 34 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Throwing on 2nd down, Jones. That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They go play action here on 1st down. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They'll run out of the gun here, Williams. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Back to throw. Jones got his man. It's Williams. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the 1st. Ethan Evans on now to punt. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at the 20. Starting the drive with Mason on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Throwing here, Purdy. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They go play action here. Purdy. The pass complete on the crossing route. This is Tony with it. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. You see the numbers, up over 200 passing yards already. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They run it with Mason. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll run again with Mason. And same result. He's going to take this just to the line of scrimmage before running into a brick wall. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. They'll run here with Mason. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jordan Mason, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line. Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Wisnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Well, the Rams going to take over late in this first half. But Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here. But with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive. And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that one too wide and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. That's caught. It's 2-2 Atwell. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. He'll get that complete to Parkinson. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Back to throw again. He'll get this one to Cup complete. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. Now we get a look at their most recent draft class, and you need to get real familiar with some of these names here because this front office thinks that these are going to be guys that have an impact for them on Sunday. And he's going to go down, sacked back at the 13-yard line. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Connecting with Kupp here on the out route. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Joshua Purdy on for a field goal. A 21-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Purdy now to throw off the play action. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Back to throw, Purdy. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that's going to be incomplete. So we have reached halftime here, and no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Rams offense and running back Kyron Williams getting ready for their next possession. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point. A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. Now he's loose at the 40, and finally taken down at the 30-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 43 yards.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down. Back to throw. Jones. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
At the 49ers' 26-yard line.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. It's Williams on the catch. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Kyron Williams, his second touchdown on the season. And the Rams are back within a score. They'll look to throw. And he'll get in for the 2 points. So that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet and said, go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
The Niners offense and Brock Purdy getting ready for this next possession. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Purdy now to throw. throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Here now, 2nd and 4. Now they run. It's Mason. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Purdy. Little short pass here to Hill. On a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and that will keep this a 3-point game. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Throwing Jones. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Now Jones. To the right side and complete to Atwell. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On the counter, here's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Back now in Los Angeles. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones. Screen play set up for Williams. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down. Off the play fake. Jones. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Leonard Floyd able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Up the middle, it's Williams. Powers through. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the Niners are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
Andy, do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Now Mason, and it doesn't matter who carries it, apparently, as they'll drop him behind the line as well. The Niners on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Shotgun now with Purdy. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And this kick will be touchdown as they spot it inside the 45-yard line. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He finds Robinson. Finding room at midfield. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Demarcus Robinson with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Rams use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Purdy bootlegging it. A quick throw there is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Purdy off the play fake. On the move to his left. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest game we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
He's got Ayuk once again. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Purdy will look to throw again here. Little short pass here to Hill. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the 1st.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a 1st down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Purdy looking to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Here comes 2nd down and 5. Purdy to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. To throw is Purdy. On the screen, this is Mason. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, you know those pass rushers, they're in the starter's block. They're just waiting for the pistol to fire. You can almost hear the defensive coaches on the sideline pre-snap. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Really good job there of identifying it and making the play to force 4th down.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
First down.
Here's Purdy. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Oh, a good return up past the 30. So all eyes on this Rams offense. Down by a field goal, 36 seconds remaining. And they're in danger of a third straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers have just about sewn up this football game. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Now a 2nd and 10. Now they'll audible to something else. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. On 3rd down. It's Mason, and they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it, because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for San Francisco, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.